Welcome to the world's greatest karate tournament, the Sekai Taikai!
Come on, y'all, let's go!
This plotline seems like it'll straddle parts 1 and 2, and it's just something fans need to know. So I'm just gonna ask you guys about this. But we finally meet Tori's mom, sort of. We see her in episode 5. You've kept her identity a secret to this point, which of course, has led to a lot of fan speculation over who she's played by. Why keep her identity a secret till now?
I think there's so much real estate that we have on the show, and I think the function of that character really served as to give you a glimpse into Tori's challenges, as opposed to create a new relationship that we're tracking. But you never know, and there could be future spin-offs where you delve deeper into that. I think felt that the function of that character was more to and also we did know that people were speculating things about the mom, so that made us even more want to keep her in the shadows and just play around with that.
Yeah. Oh, you were teasing us. Yeah. Well, I mean, there is, you guys have had so many great role revivals, like even just the last couple of seasons alone, from Terry Silver to Chosen to Mike Barnes to Jessica Andrews. One biggie from the Miyagi-verse people are still hoping for. Hilary Swank did herself through cold water on it recently. But can you guys say anything about that? Like, even if you just reached out to her at any point?
We will eventually say something about whether or not she's in this series and how amazing it is, or why she's not. But we can't. We don't want to spoil anything to come with getting into dancing around anything, because we can't talk about any legacy characters coming back and what their involvement is until it actually happens, or until we give you a peek at it. So for now, we'll just say we love Hilary Swank, we love Julie Pierce. That hasn't changed, and in the future we'll be talking some more.
I'll take that. What else are you guys excited to explore in season 6 part 2? Like, what else can you tease now?
I mean, just this world tournament. I mean, we've seen our kids fight in the Valley. We've seen, all Valley tournaments since 1984, and we've seen a couple on our show. But to take our kids and expose them to the world stage with world-class fighters, not only, people who are characters that are world-class fighters, but while casting a number of these fighters, we found fighters who have won international tournaments themselves. So the martial arts has taken up a notch. It's taken up to a whole new level. And it's fun to see our kids rise to the occasion and deal with greater challenges.
You guys all, definitely tease that we'll find out more about Mr. Miyagi later in the season from what we've seen in part 1. How much can you say about sort of like how much of his mythology will be expanded?
I'll just say that, we came into the season with, the Miyagi backstory, learning more about Miyagi's backstory as a big overarching, story that goes across all 3, parts. And so, it's something that continues into the 3rd part. And, we hope that fans, who watch it all the way through, like what we, what we did with that. And I could just say that, we talked to Robert Mark Kamen, the creator of The Karate Kid and the guy who created Mr. Miyagi, about Miyagi's life, and, came up with a very big backstory that goes even beyond what we talk about in the show. So we think fans will enjoy getting a taste of a little bit more about this character that they haven't seen in a long, long time.